Hey guys, it's Alex. I had a thought today. Something to post on the dating channel as a social experiment. My problem, especially with online dating in particular, is that I am honest. 100% honest. I say my age, my actual age. I show what I actually look like. I tell you exactly what I want. And I do not really compromise when it comes to what I'm looking for and what I want out of a relationship. And I think I've been going about it all wrong. So when I go on the dating sites, Bumble Match, Tinder, that's a fucking site. It's not a dating site. It's a weird site. Every woman has a filter. Every woman lies to you. They say things like, I'm open-minded. That's my favorite. Like, what does that mean exactly, open-minded? Oh, I'm open-minded. To me, open-minded means you're like anal, you know? I'm not open-minded. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a profile, and I'm gonna say, I'm looking to start a family with somebody. A lot of women out there say the same thing. I just want a good man. We're all the good men. What's going on with all the good men? Then you start talking and they're like, you don't want to have a kid. I'm like, do you want a kid or do you want a good man? Well, I want to have the option of having a kid. So you want to have a kid. Like, that's what you want. You want to have a kid. If women were honest on a lot of these sites, they would say, I want to find a man to have a child with. They'll never find a date. They'll never find a date. They'll say some things like, well, Dad would like to have kids in the future. There's a little spot on a lot of sites where it says, maybe I'm into kids. But if they were honest, they would say, definitely want to start a family with a man within a year of meeting him. Then at least that would be honest. So this is what I am going to do, because I've been honest, and when women and I match and we get around to the conversation of children, I say, I don't want kids. What do you mean you don't want kids? I'm like, I don't know how to say it more clearly. I don't want kids at all. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to make a profile and I'm going to say, would love to start a family. I am a family man. I'm family oriented. I love love. I want to do nothing but cherish the ground you walk on, treat you like a princess, give you everything you deserve, and give you and me children, a family life. Picket fence, 2.5 kids. That means we'll have 3. Then I'll chop the 3rd one in half. And I'm going to say, this is what I want. And if you are not down with me and you establishing a family in the future, then I don't want nothing to do with you. That probably made some women wet. Like, oh, he wants a family? And that'll prove to me that, in fact, women on dating sites, again, that's primarily COVID, you can't, approach anybody. And they're wearing masks, so all you see is this, and you don't know if they look like shit or not. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to see what kind of results I get out of it by absolutely being a lying piece of shit and saying, I want a family, I want to establish a family, I want you and I to have children, and I want to, give you everything you deserve, and, basically just lie through my teeth and see if that's what women are looking for on dating sites specifically. When you go through the filters and you type in, do not want children, the looks go from 8s, because let's get it right, there's no 10s on dating sites. 10s are getting piped down somewhere and they get what they want. They go from 8s to absolute 2s and 1s. Not saying that I'm a 10. Solid 9.5. But they go from 8s to 2s and 1. I go, wow, what a drop off from one filter. Like, a lot of the filters tell you by weight, by body type, and a lot of women say they're average or athletic. And to me, athletic is like a CrossFit chick. To them, athletic is, under a size 9. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do that and then see if the filter process works in my favor. Again, if you go on a dating site, guys, and you check all the boxes, make sure you check the one that says do not want to have children. Bam, do not want to have children, like on Match or things like that. And see what kind of quality of woman you get out of it. And then click that same exact box or unclick it so that it says you do want children, and watch the quality skyrocket. You know, of women. Look at this motherfucker staring me down. What's this guy talking? Oh, this fucking steroid taking 50-year-old. Yeah, I take steroids. I'm 50-something. So, I'd like to see what the biggest difference is when it comes to that. Being absolutely dishonest, similar to what women are doing. I'm going to probably change my appearance a little bit. Hell, I'll put on a wig. And I'll show you guys. Because women, a lot of you got extensions, you got fake eyelashes, you got fake this and this and that. So I'm probably going to do a lot of lying coming up as a social experiment to see the difference in quality of women that I get. I'm going to tell them I like salsa dancing. I'm going to tell them I love to travel. I'm going to tell them I love skydiving. I'm going to tell them I'm adventurous. I'm going to tell them I love adventure and things, because that's not vague at all. I like adventure and things. I'm going to tell them I love dining out and I love socializing and that I am an extrovert. And the girls are going to go, oh my God, he's so much fun. He likes salsa dancing, adventures, jumping out of perfectly fine running flying airplanes. Like there's nothing mechanically wrong with this motherfucker. Nope. All right, I'm jumping off of it. You know, adventure. Because in my opinion, a lot of women on these dating sites want a fantasy. They don't want reality. What's reality, right? Realities is you get up on a Saturday, you eat breakfast, cut the grass, you do some laundry, and you sit around and watch a little TV. Maybe go out, grab a bite later on, you come back, you might fuck, then you go to sleep. That's reality. Women on dating sites, I think, want to be whisked away into this playland that doesn't exist, where you just go, what are we doing on Saturday? We're going to go paddleboarding in the morning. We're going to have brunch, have some bottomless mimosas. Then we're going to go skydiving. Then we're going to have lunch somewhere, you know, beachside, and then at night I'm going to take you to Miami to the most exclusive restaurant on the planet and feed you, you know, $1,000 meal. And then, you know, that Saturday ends up being a $1,500 Saturday. I want to do that every weekend. I'm like, you found the wrong one. So I'll let you know how that goes. Not that I'm going to spend the money, but I'm gonna put a screen capture of what the filters look like. That'll be a good one. Show you what the girls look like that want children, and then click that filter, and then show you what the women look like that don't want children. And you'll see them go from 8s to 2s, and then you'll read the description and you're like, what in the hell are you doing? And then those women usually end up later in late 30s, early 40s, wondering, where are all the good men? You know where the good men are? They're chasing 25-year-olds that aren't about the bullshit, and they're impressed at the fact that you got your own shit. You know, you don't have to adventure. No, they're looking to be like, oh, you got your own place? You don't have 15 roommates? You have a car and a job and you're stable? Sick. And guess what? They like guys my age that are available to take them out and show them a good time, whereas women in their mid-30s to late 30s want adventure, fun, kids, white pickets. They want everything. They want everything. So I'm going to see how that filtering process goes, and I'll try to bring you guys some screen captures and details of that little mini social experiment I'd like to conduct. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll talk to you later.